you wanted to know what rainy season is like here in Guam. Well, this is exactly what rainy season is like. It rains a lot sometimes, and today it just hasn't stopped raining. As you can see, I'm driving around the northern part of the island here. This is going from Jigo, the village of Jigo, into Dedido, and it's raining. It's about 6 o'clock right now. It's been raining all day, all morning. It was raining last night. Sometimes during the rainy season, it will rain all day, even more, sometimes days straight. 3A, if you don't know what 3A is, this is one of the roads that lead out to the northern tip of the island. And I want to head to the lookout over here to give you a glimpse at what it actually looks like right now if you look out to the sea. During rainy season, it can be very dark out there and you can't really see far, and that's how it's been today. Visibility has been very, very low. So you're about to see that once we get over here. But as I drive out to this northern part of the island here on this road, it actually looks somewhat more clear over here. Like the storm or whatever this weather is actually passing, and it's not so much over here. But behind us, it is pretty dark, pretty gray. All right, so here we are at the lookout point. I just opened up my umbrella, you know, it's raining, and it was a little bit windy. A gust of wind took my umbrella, and now it's all jacked up, but whatever. Here we are, the lookout. So I wanted to show you guys this, especially right now during the rainy season, as you can see how there is a bit of a storm out there. Not really sure what's going on. Maybe it's just a really, really rainy day. If you're wondering where this lookout here, this is the Ritidian lookout. So it's down here on 3A, as I said, at the end of the northern part of the island. You can see this is the jungle out here. This is the refuge here. Guam National Wildlife Refuge is out here, and then all around the other side over there is pretty much military. But this is how it's looking. So as you can see, we're looking out here to the northern part of the island, maybe northwestern part of the island, and you can see the clouds are moving quite fast, especially right now because it's a little bit windy. And sometimes you have a beautiful view from here, blue skies, you can see forever. There's an island way over there called Rota. You can see it from here, but not today because it's really, really cloudy and foggy and misty. And that's actually how it's been today. It's been super foggy. Like the visibility all around the island just driving has been really low. That's the thing, when it's rainy season, it rains a lot, you gotta find things to do indoors, especially on the weekend if that's the time that you have to kill, like I do today. Rainy season in Guam is pretty much from July, which right now, as I'm filming this, as we're looking out here at the Overlook, it is July. It's the end of July. We're about to be in August. This is really when rainy season kicks off. And then it goes all the way till November. And then December is kind of a transition period before we go into the dry season. So actually, last month, June, just about a month ago now, it was the dry season, so it wasn't really raining, but it rained a few times. But now that we're in July, it is rainy season here in Guam, and you know, there's not much to do. So you can go out around the island, you can try to see some of the wildlife that's out there, but it can be difficult, especially when it is rainy and cloudy. The waters, the ocean is a little bit stirred up, a little bit more murky, so snorkeling is a little bit more difficult. There can be currents and things like that. So yeah, rainy season can be a difficult time. But as I said, rainy season in Guam is very interesting because some days it rains and some days it doesn't. It can rain multiple days in a row all day long. It can rain just in the northern part of the island, not in the south. It can rain in the south and in the north and then not in the center, or it can be raining all over the island. It all depends on the winds and stuff because, you know, Guam is an island that's pretty small. It's only 30 miles long, 9 miles wide. So weather moves through here very, very quickly. And so also if you're traveling to here or traveling from here, flights can get moved around, can get delayed and stuff because of weather, you know. So it can be a challenging place to travel to, or even a place that you want to do things at, you know, at a certain time of the year. So you have to plan accordingly. So in Guam, when it is rainy season, you know, annually, it can get up to about 110 inches. That's quite a bit, right? But one thing for sure is that when it rains in Guam, it rains, so it can flood. But as I walk out here to the end of the Overlook coming back down the trail, it's interesting. Somebody's been building these little rock statues here. I don't know who does it. Like, every time people come, do they pick up rocks off the ground and just build these? There's quite a lot. I wonder how long that's, you know, taken somebody. You're probably wondering, during the rainy season, what is there to do in Guam, right? Well, I'm going to tell you about that, but you know what? I'm kind of tired of standing out here. I'm getting wet. This umbrella is not holding up so well. The rain here goes sideways always. It never rains straight down. Here in Guam, it's always going sideways, so you get wet usually, and you just have to get used to it. But I want to tell you about the things you can do or the places you can go when it is rainy season here in Guam. Now, I would like to say that this video is going to take a while because there's so many things I can tell you about where to go and what to do in Guam when it is raining. But the truth is, there's not all that much to do. As you can see, it is raining pretty good right now in Guam on this Monday. And when it rains in Guam, it can be quite a bummer because there's not much to do. You have to do things indoors. That usually includes the mall or some shopping centers or just going out to eat. So here I am, as you can see, this is the GPO parking lot. Just pulled up and there was already some weird stuff happening. Just straight over there past that stop sign is where some dude got murdered about a month ago or so. And then you can see over there in the distance a dude in a black shirt. There's generally some homeless people walking through here, and that dude was just screaming, throwing a fit at one of the security guards over there by that building. There's always some crap happening here in Guam. So I just hopped into GPO and checked out some of the local stores in there, see what they had. I actually didn't buy anything and I didn't really feel like filming, but maybe one day I'll show you guys what it actually is like in GPO. So it's currently 7 o'clock in the morning right now, and it's another rainy day here in Guam, and I want to show you what the roads and what the area is looking like. As you can see, I'm in the northern part of the island here. I'm just driving, 7 o'clock in the morning. As you can see, the skies are super gray. That's because we've had a little tropical disturbance passing through in the last few days. So here in the rainy season, it's likely to get storms, as I was saying, typhoons and stuff. But then you can have a lot of smaller storms that don't really do that much damage and they only bring rain and light winds. But that's what we have for the past couple days. So it's been raining a lot this last week, which is good. You know, the environment gets a lot of water and also people can collect the rainwater and stuff like that. But yeah, as you can see, it's a wet one today. It's Friday here, and it looks like it's going to be a very wet weekend according to the weather people. Look at this guy on the motorbike, all suited up. Yeah, I would prefer a car in this weather. Now I do recommend, if you really want to get the most out of your visit here in Guam, it is more worth it to visit during the dry season. That is the first half of the year. But you can visit during the second half of the year, during this wet season. It is fine. You just need to realize that there's not that much to do, and if you want to go around the island and see some of the scenic views, it might be interrupted by some bad weather. Because honestly, the island is super beautiful. There is a lot to see outside, and much of your time should be spent outdoors here on the island. So hopefully when you visit Guam, it's going to be beautiful and it's going to be the weather that you're hoping for, because right now it's been really rainy, as you can see in this video. So if you were wondering what Guam is like during the rainy season, this is exactly what it looks like. Very gray, very cloudy, and very wet, yeah. So if you're coming to Guam, enjoy your visit. And yeah, it's raining outside still, so that's all I have for this video. And until next time, until when the sun comes out. So see you guys soon.